power of the story that God has given into you is that whatever we were born into and whatever shall come down the road, what we do have control over is the life we live in the middle. You can't control the situation you were born into. That's the tough stuff of life. That's the good, that's the bad, that's the ugly. That's what you were born into. You can't control that someday God will call you home. That's going to happen.
That's right.
Amen. But what you can control is the life you live in between. Some folks say the dash that's in the middle. That's what belongs to you. That's your story. And the problem is that we've been made by this world to think that there's no power, there's no value in the story, in the life that I live. I'm just an ordinary person. Nobody wants to hear my story. And the truth be told, if somebody was to come to me today and ask me the story of my life, they probably wouldn't want to make a movie about it. It probably wouldn't be a bestseller. I didn't have that kind of life. I don't have any kind of near-death experiences to talk about, at least none that I'm aware of, because I don't know what God's been holding back from heaven. But the truth is, all of us have a story. And this is what as I thought about this week, there's 3 reasons why we don't believe or don't share our story. And the first of those is because we hide it. And the reason that we hide it is because we're ashamed of it. Do you know what I've been through? Do you know what happened in 1965? I can't tell anybody about that. And so we hide the story of what has happened in our life. The second thing is that we also often overlook it. We just move on through life and we forget we're moving so fast and life is so active and full of different things coming in and out that we just kind of overlook it. We forgot about what could have happened. I was driving down the street, I ran a red light because I was talking on my cell phone. I was supposed to be smashed up and crashed up in a car accident, but oh well, let me get out and go to my meeting now. Because I've made it, I've arrived at my destination safely. And our minds forget, we overlook. Things happen so fast, we don't even know all the good things, all the terrible things rather, that God has held back from us. Right. He has saved us, He has kept us from so much seen and unseen dangers. Amen. But we overlook it. That's right. We get caught up in the now and what's going on right here and now, and we forget, we overlook what God has done and what God is doing. We first of all, we hide it, we overlook it, but then we also misunderstand it. All right. We look at the things of our life and we see them as bad and forget that it could have been a whole lot worse, but the merciful hand of God has kept us, and so we misunderstand how God has taken care of us and see it as bad instead of good. We misunderstand it. That's right. You have a story today. Don't hide it. Amen. Don't overlook it. And don't misunderstand it. You would not be here in your right mind today if it wasn't for the goodness of the Lord. That's right.